What's up, guys? This is your boy Goggles back with another video. Thank you all for tuning in. This video today is gonna be tip number two of my team tips and tricks series, and I'm gonna start up, just simple stuff that can help you guys not only enjoy the game but be able to win, each game that you play, and have a good chance at winning. If you use these skills, I believe that these are the type of things that I do implement in my game and that I do in order for me to try to win the game. And I'm a winner, so. No, like, not trying to be, not saying I'm just the best or anything. I'm just saying, like, I'm a winner. I'm a winner. Anyways, so we got Michael Finley, Eddie Jones, Mergel, Scottie Pippen, Middleton, Porzingis, Coleman, Peter. Everybody can shoot pretty much besides Giannis. Is the only person that really can't shoot. But first things first, what I will say, this is the #1 key to just shooting, period. It's better to be early than to be late. It is better to be early than it is to be late. And when I mean that, I'm not saying that you have a better percentage of making a shot if it's late. I'm saying that, if it's early, I'm saying that it's better to be early. That way you can, each time that you shoot early and early, you can hold it a little bit more longer and longer until you get it to that excellent. Well, if you're late, it's like, you gotta shoot it early now. And now, most of the time, if you shoot it late, you're gonna shoot it early the next time, and then so you can't really get that excellent that you want. So I think it's better to shoot early rather than shoot late, because if you shoot late, you're gonna probably shoot early the next time instead of shooting excellent. If you shoot early, you have a better chance of making it excellent the next time if you time it. If you just hold it maybe a little bit longer. If you shoot it late, you're letting release go a little bit faster than than you would want to, because you shot it so late last time. And so that's the first key. And then the second key is hot spots, guys. I said this last year, hot spots matter. I don't know, I think last year they said hot spots really didn't matter. I don't believe that, to be honest. I believe that hot spots make a big difference in how the player shoots, how well he shoots. And honestly, I think it makes a difference in how you can your chances of greening the shot as well. Because honestly, I green way more in the hot spots. And in the cold spots, I missed that on purpose. Well, I didn't miss that on purpose, but I missed it. In the cold spots, it seems like it's harder for me to get greens. That's what it seems like. I don't know for sure, but that's what I've got that's the vibe that I've got off of it. That's the kind of thing that I've kind of realized, is that at least for me, I don't know about y'all, but for me, I tend to miss way more in the cold spot, or I can't green as many in the cold spots as I can in the hot spots. And so use those hot spots to advantage. Learn your players' hot spots. Every player has different hot spots. Once we get deep into the game, I like having 3-point hot spots mainly, just because if you want for your shooters, you want them to have 3-point hot spots. For your point guard, people that you're gonna handle the ball with, you want them to have more of the inside game. That way that you can pull up for jumpers and they'll be able to have a better chance at making them. But this ain't too bad. I don't like having cold spots. That's the thing that my team. That's the new thing, because not many people had cold spots in 2K18. Maybe in the beginning, but hopefully they might bug down on the cold spots, because I hate I just hate having that cold spot, because that is, like I said, in my opinion, that's one of the things that keeps me from greening shots, or at least it seems like it affects when I green shots. Is when I'm in those cold spots. But I think that as long as you have a nice little amount of hot spots, especially on the 3-point line, this isn't too bad, especially because Eddie Jones is a shooter. Right now he's my point guard, just because I don't have once I get Bernard King, I think he'll be my point, the person I use with have the ball in his hands the most. So this hot spot ain't bad for Eddie Jones. I would like to have this one right here, but I think for right now that's pretty solid. You want them to have at least the corners. If they're shooters, you want to have the corners, obviously, and then you want to have two or one hot spots. And if it's one, you want to have at least on one of the wings, and then maybe on the free straightaway from 3, and then the other one, or you could have both of them on either wing and just have the straightaway 3, top of the key 3. Gone. And so that wouldn't be too bad, because he's a shooter, so he's gonna more than likely be on the wing. You're gonna throw it to him on the run during a fast break or something like that. But yeah, guys, that's my thing, is hot spots, hot spots, and shooting the ball early. That's really all it really is. And also, and the thing about that is, well, I'm gonna give y'all a tip on how to shoot the ball itself anyway. rather than, you know, when I'm telling y'all to shoot early. Look at the top of his jump shot. You wanna release the ball at the top of his jump shot or near the top. You see how I'm early? You see how I'm early every time? Now watch when I shoot a little bit longer and I green it. A little bit longer. That's why I say it's better to shoot early than late, because you get to the point where now once you find that spot, you have a more you're more adept at actually greening that thing and actually making it being more effective instead of just, you know, making them early or late every time. And so that's my main thing. And I can't even shoot. See, like I believe them hot spots matter, guys. If I'm in a hot spot, I can green that every time more than likely. Like, I mean, and I understand that, you know, you ain't gonna green it every time, but I feel like I can. But yeah, guys, that's another thing, is shooting at the top of their jump shot. Look at where they're, you know, at the where they're about to where they're about to release the ball. You know, that's how they used to do in 2K in the old days when I played 2K12 up to I think 14. And then NBA Live, I used to shoot, like, we didn't have a meter. We shot the ball according to the top of their jump shot. So that part at the top where they're about to flick their wrist, that's where you want to let go at. And that you can look at their feet, but I don't think that's in my opinion, that's not necessarily a good judgment call, just because unless they use their feet a lot, I would not use their feet. Like, if their jump shot really, if their feet is really a big part of their jump shot, I would not unless it is, I would not look at their feet. I would look at, like I said, the top where they're about to release the ball, and you find that spot, and then you release it, you know, earlier than late, and then you kind of find that mid zone, and then that's how you get to the greens. So yeah, like I said, first things first is it's better to shoot early than late, because if you shoot early, you have a better chance of being able to green it, because if you shoot late, you're more than likely gonna shoot early the next time instead of being, you know, right there, or either at early. Either at, you know, good release or perfect or excellent release. If you shoot early, if you shoot early, you'll more than likely shoot it either excellent or good instead of being just way early or being late. And then another thing is, the next thing is hot spots matter. Try to learn your players' hot spots. Try to get them in those hot spots. And I'm not saying don't shoot it if he's not in a hot spot. I'm saying that if you get in those hot spots, take advantage of those, and, you know, if you got an open shot, take it. Sometimes they might make it. If they're hot, they'll probably make it better. They'll make it more if you shoot it right there. Even when they're, you know, being contested. Not saying you should shoot crazy shots like me, but I'm just saying, unless you have that confidence. But I'm saying that, you know, you might have an even better chance of making it if they shoot it contested in those hot spots. He might make it, especially if he's hot. And then the third thing would be is to release at the top of their jump shot. You know, like I said, right there when they're about to release that ball, that's when you try to let go. And you just find that spot, and then you'll be fine at that. Don't look at their feet unless their feet is just a major part in their jump shot and how it looks. I would just rather look at, you know, where they release the ball, then release it accordingly. But guys, I hope that was very, you know, informational and helped y'all out a lot. You know, go on freestyle, practice a little bit, and I'm telling you, you're gonna be shooting threes like I shoot threes, bro. That's all you need to. That's all it really is just timing and just practice and consistency. And once you get those, all of it is really just it really is that, just practice, consistency, and learning the, you know, like I said, thinking about those things I told you, they really will help you if you, like, really apply those things. So go in, freestyle, practice, and even play now. It even applies to play now as well. That's not just for my team. That's like for play now as well, especially like dead serious play now, because I remember I used to play against my friend, and I would literally would run the screens where the guy would I played with the Spurs, he played with the Bucks, and it was so hard to beat him when he had the Bucks. And what I would do is, it was so hard for me to shoot anywhere else with Pau Gasol, except in this area right here. He would shoot in this area, anywhere in this area, I believe. He was, or right here, I believe it was this hot spot. I believe it was this hot spot. It was like money, green. It might have been right here though. It might have been right there. But I would literally do a pick and roll where he would have no choice but to roll right there, and he would green it. Like, he would dead serious green it. If I timed it pretty good, I timed it pretty good in that spot, and he would green it most of the time. You know, if I get another spot where it's not lit up, he's not gonna green it for real. He might make it, but he's not gonna green it. So hot spots matter, especially on play. At least on play now period, they matter. So guys, I hope that was helpful. It's your boy Goggles. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, share. Let's get these digits on game.